Oh no. So anyway, so I just read that Seahorse is directed by acclaimed filmmaker Jeannie Finlay, who directed also Game of Thrones, The Last Watch, Orion, The Man Who Would Be King, touting that it's on Apple TV, Prime Video, Google Play, and Microsoft. This is the cover. It is disgusting. It is perverted. And I'm going to watch it and see if I can include some clips. Someone needs to stand up and say that it doesn't make sense. Men do not have wombs. On a biological level, men don't have them. Women are getting. Let's just. I also have some very disturbing images. It will be graphic. I'm not going to show you the example, but it is called a metoidoplasty and a scrotoplasty and an urethra. And that means that the women get fake testicles put into the lips of their vagina, and they get a drug. Let's see, testosterone replacement therapy gradually enlarges the clitoris to a maximum size of 1.8 inches. And then after that, they cut it open and flip it inside out, make a tube out of it, stitch it up, and make a penis that ranges in size from 4 to 10 centimeters. Look, transgender men, that thing isn't going to work for other than peeing. It will destroy your sex life, and you can't use it. And any woman, if you think that you're a straight transgender man, which just makes you a lesbian, any woman would never want to deal with that. I'm sorry, I'm leaning for it. Let me say it again. Just because you get silicone balls put into your vagina lips.
Does not make you a man.
No, and then you had your clitoris enlarged because you took testosterone replacement therapy, and the maximum size penis you can get is 10 centimeters, which is not even 3.9 inches. I have another question. And it has the approximate girth of a human thumb. So it's about the size of a thumb. That's not a penis. That's a decoration. It's a costume. Stop doing it. Stop mutilating your genitals. And then the world is so sick and crazy and confused and everything that gay, transgender men and lesbian transgender women, it's beyond me. I've got no words. You got words?
I'm just wondering why that people are going ahead and doing these things to their bodies, and
Did you guys know about this?
Yeah.
Have you heard about Seahorse? It's on TikTok. It's on YouTube. Seahorse dads. Take a look. Take a gander. Women. We have a hard enough time as it is. Why do you want to give men credit for giving birth and they can never experience it ever in life? They don't know what it's like. They don't know what it's like to have a person growing in your womb. They don't have a womb. That connection that you form with your baby, why would you want to destroy that? Why would you want to pervert that? Why are people celebrating perversion? Because that's what it is. If you're transgender because you were born in the wrong body, and then you decide to be gay because you still like men, but you felt like you were a man, how does that make sense? What is going on? How is this your woman who thinks, you know what would make my life complete? I know. I've always been a tomboy. Guess what? I'm a tomboy. I love video games. I climb trees, but you know what? I hated pants. And you think, oh, I was a tomboy. I played video games, and they said that's for boys. I played with cars. So I know. Let me get a penis. That way I can have my very own penis. And then you're like, but I'm a man and I'm gay because I like men. That guy looks hot. How does that make sense? I promise you, you'll have a way easier time getting a man if you're a woman. Do you really, as a woman, or as a woman who thinks she's a man because you want to be muscular or masculine or whatever it is, do you really want a guy? And then Dylan Delaney, and other transgender women. You're out there being gay, queer, whatever you want to call it, changing yourself, chopping your penises off, and then going, you know what? But I still like girls. I'm a lesbian. Is it because you felt there wasn't enough straight women? And so you felt that the only way a woman would want you is if you became a woman? You know, are you looking for a lesbian woman? I mean, I'm pretty much those P people, or what, I don't know what they're called, the ones that go with anybody. I'm pretty sure that's the only one that's for you. But my question is this: why did you mutilate yourself to only discover that you liked what naturally you should have liked in the first place? And a natural relationship is infinitely better than anything perverted. What is going on? What is this perversion? Why are you changing yourself? Why do you want to be what you're not? And then I'm so confused. Why go through plastic surgery? I mean, I'm not saying gay, straight. Wait, hold on. Straight is right. But, I mean, it's bad enough to be gay. That's an abomination. It says so in the Bible. The Lord doesn't like it. So why are you out there turning yourselves into something else so that you could be gay when you could just be a straight woman and be right with God and be cool and okay? I'm so confused. To indoctrinate children to think with those manners and in that way, I don't understand it for the life of me. Let me read you some more. Listen to the complications that can happen. If you get your vagina turned into a penis, you could get infection, bleeding, blood clots, damage to surrounding tissues, pain, and negative reactions to anesthesia. You may get urinary fistula, which is like fissures and holes that open up in areas that aren't supposed to open because it's not real. And then you also get incontinence and dribbling that is usually resolved in months. Months, really? The first sex change operation that was documented was in 1973. So people, folks, everyone, it's not new. It's not new. I feel like I've been closing my eyes and not looking at the state of the world for years, staying in my little Christian bubble. I thought to myself, you know, I'm worshiping God and I'm praising God. As long as I'm not doing it, it's not a problem. But it is a problem because it's spreading all over like a disease. And it's our fault, Christians. Why did we wait so long to stand up and say something? I'm talking about us individuals. I'm not talking about TV televangelists, pastors in your church. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about me. I'm talking about my husband. Why did we keep our mouth shut? Why didn't we talk? Why didn't we educate our children? Why? This stuff doesn't make any sense. I'm like, when I was a child, we had certain definitions. When I search on Google, it's all wrong. And now, even further, I can see the blessing and the need for print. Printed books, printed encyclopedias. Once those are printed, they're not changed. It's there. Let me search online for you guys right now. Let me see if I can find. I'm going to search, what is a man? You know, I never considered the fact that I would have to show my daughter pornographic images so that she could know what a real penis looks like. So I could show her the difference between a man and a woman. So that if she ever comes across it in life, which is getting more and more likely that she will. I have a son too. So that they don't get fooled or taken in or fall in love with a person and find out, oh, what?
Yeah, so in my opinion, parents out there that are watching this, Christian, non-Christian, but the fact is parents that are living in a household with mom, dad, and you have your kids, therefore it's just a regular straight family. Because think about it, we're here right now, but after we're gone, it's our kids and our grandkids, and they will have to suffer through to happen. So, as a parent, to all you other fellow parents out there watching, listening, go ahead, have your eyes open, have your ears open, pay attention next time, take a better look. Don't think for the funny, don't look for the controversy. Look for yourself, look for your kids. look for your future. Because what you see now, if you don't say anything, if you don't stand firm and talk about what is all wrong and just protect your family in the future, I don't know what will happen.